Oh, yeah. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of This Old House, where we're going to be talking about this mess tonight. I've been seeing pictures of this thing all day, and I got to say, it is. Woo! Man. It's quite interesting. I must say. It's quite interesting. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Anyway, if you're coming into the building, make sure that you're hitting the like button on your way in for me. Appreciate that. That helps out a lot. What's going on, John? What's going on, Jacob? Yeah, fellas, you guys are out there living the good life, and I'm over here driving my desk. Yeah. I tell you what, if RST was to get some of these behemoths, ho, 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 I tell you right now. Anybody seen this thing? Anybody heard of this thing? Because it is stupendous. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what the hell this thing is. Peterbilt Motor Cars unveiled its Super Truck 2 high efficiency concept vehicle for the first time in the exhibit hall at the American Trucking Association's Management Conference and Exhibition. What the hell kind of long ass name for an event is that? Holy shit. That's like, that's a long name, you know? The futuristic truck is the result of a multi-year collaborative research and development project conducted by Peterbilt, engine maker Cummins, and other industry partners under the Super Truck 2 program co-founded by the U.S. Department of Energy. Boom! Right there tells me it's a fucking hybrid. I don't even have to read the rest of the article. The Department of Energy, if they're involved, oh, let it be known. It's going to be some type of fucking weird hybrid. Let's continue reading. The concept features a wide range of technologies and innovations designed to enhance freight efficiency, for improved aerodynamics, weight reduction, to advanced powertrain concepts. Yes. Peterbilt's concept truck is powered by a Cummins 15-liter diesel engine. Whoa. 15-liter diesel. Woof. With a 48-volt mid. I'm sorry. 48-volt mild hybrid system. Wow. Fucking 48 volts, folks. My son Lucas had that in his Power Wheels back in the day. 48 volts. What? I don't get it. Maybe somebody help me out here. Somebody help me out here. 48 volts. Is that it can't be right. Because what the fuck? I mean, you can barely move a Power Wheels with fucking 48 volts. Who are you gonna scare at 48 volts with a mild hybrid system that generates electricity for auxiliary functions and reduced demand on the engine? Wait a minute. Here's where it gets interesting now. See, I should have read the whole fucking thing before I even came on the air, apparently, because this is some debauchery in the making. The generates electricity for auxiliary functions to reduce demand on the engine. Okay, auxiliary functions like the AC, the radio, GPS, the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking safety systems and fucking sensors and so maybe that's why they need 48 volts. The engine also features an integrated waste heat recovery system to harness more energy for propulsion. Propulsion? It's not a fucking jet engine. As well as a dual loop exhaust gas recirculation system. Sounds really fancy. The enhanced aerodynamics and automatic chassis lowering system moves the truck closer to the ground at highway speeds to reduce resistance. That's going to be great when you fucking run over a gator in the road or a piece of debris in the road or so. That's going to be beautiful when you just rip the whole fucking front of the truck off. Yeah, you're going to be really, really worried about fuel economy when the truck is in pieces because it was laying on the ground at 60 miles an hour. Hey, it looks cool though. Hey, I'm all about it. Hey, it looks cool. And if you're saving fuel, maybe those thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of safety features will stop you from running over debris in the road. How many times have you been driving down the road and you are in front of somebody? I'm sorry, and you're behind somebody and they fucking hit something and deflect it into your lane, like a piece of tire or uh, a bumper, a fucking mirror, a drive shaft. I mean, shit. There's no way you're gonna be able to move out of the way that fast in a truck. And if the truck is laying on the ground at 60, 70 miles an hour, it's gonna rip the whole front of the truck off. But with the enhanced aerodynamics and automatic chassis lowering system, the truck moves closer to the ground at highway speeds to reduce resistance. Yeah, okay. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. I like it. Okay. Truck also features a disconnect tandem drive axle that can operate as a 6x4 or 6x2 configuration. Both axles are engaged at lower speeds where extra traction is needed, but at higher speeds, the system disengages one of these axles for greater efficiency. Low rolling resistance tires developed by Bridgestone also enhance the vehicle's fuel economy. Meanwhile, trailer maker Great Dane created a special 53-foot trailer to pair with the Peterbilt tractor. Concept trailer is outfitted with 15 solar. Oh my god! I knew I should have read this before I went live. This is fucking debauchery. The concept trailer is outfitted with 15 solar panels covering the roof, along with weight saving and carbon fiber aerodynamic devices. 15 solar panels on the roof. We just got to stop there for a second, folks, and analyze this shit. What's going to happen in the wintertime when the top of the trailer is covered in snow? Yeah. Ooh. What's going to happen when the trailer's covered in snow and then you have to drive under one of those trailer snow plow deals and it rips the solar panels right off? Well, yeah, there's two problems there. Well, you got snow and then you got to take the snow off. Oh, yeah, I see. This is going to be one of those pretty weather only driving trucks, because if it rains, the sun's not out, so you can't charge solar panels. If it's snowing and it's covered, you can't charge solar panels. If it's nighttime, you can't charge the solar panels. Should I keep going? Should I keep going? I will, just for the amusement of myself and this video. Here we go. In total, the combination vehicle is 4,800 pounds lighter than a comparable tractor/trailer. DOE's Super Truck 2 initiative, launched in 2016, challenged participating truck manufacturers to demonstrate 100% improvement in freight efficiency through next level technologies that might potentially appear in future production vehicles. Well, they better think about some of these fucking ideas because some of them don't make any sense in the common sense world. Kind of what we were talking about last night. Common sense. Yeah. We approached this project with the philosophy that we wanted to develop products that have the potential to come to the market and work with partners that have the same mindset, said Jacob White, the director of product marketing at Peterbilt. Every decision we made here was at its heart about efficiency, but also with an eye on production viability. Peterbilt was not yet ready to provide final figures for this concept truck's freight efficiency gains, but the vehicle is in its final stages of testing. They couldn't give out any numbers about. Okay, all right there. Peterbilt Supercharger 2 concept also incorporates new driver comfort and safety features. Oh shit, more safety features, folks. Stonebridge's camera monitor system replaces the traditional side mirrors to improve aerodynamics and the driver's visibility. Inside the cab, the driver's seat is positioned in the center of the cockpit to provide the driver with a panoramic view. The cab's rear wall is inclined 5 degrees to tighten the gap between the tractor and the trailer. In addition to its Super Truck 2 concept, Peterbilt also showcased two other two other Class 8 tractors. Its battery electric model 579 EV, along with the Model 579 demonstration truck outfitted with the Aurora's Innovation latest autonomous driving sensor suite. Do you? They look okay. Let's talk about this fucking shit because I I I I, I, I I'm lost here, folks. You got to understand. I'm just lost. I am flabbergasted with this thing. Completely flabbergasted with this thing. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think. Yeah, thank you, Living with Grace. I appreciate the support. The 30 of you that are in here right now would love it immensely from the bottom of my heart if you could all hit the like button and show some support. We just read an entire article about the future of trucking. The future of trucking. So please take the 2 seconds that it takes and hit the like button below. Golly gee willikers, folks. Yodeling hee hoo. I don't understand. I mean, I'm all about technology. I'm all about making things better, making things more affordable, stronger, uh, things that can last longer. But if you go and look at shit that was made in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, even into the 80s, okay, they're lasting longer than the shit that they're designing and making today. Okay. My grandfather has a 64, or no, sorry, 65. I always forget what fucking year this car is. He has an old Mustang, 60s second generation, not second generation. It's a 64 or 60, not 67. I get it mixed up between 64 and 67. This Mustang that my grandfather has that I love immensely, that I always forget the damn year. And the reason I forget is because I never get to see the thing hardly ever. It's always in the garage, just sitting there pristine in damn near mid condition. But the point I'm trying to make is this car is all original for the most part, and it's in the garage. It's not a temperature controlled garage. It's been there since I was a kid, and the damn thing starts up every fucking time. Every time I go over there, I look at the car. I go, "Oh yeah, one day, maybe this will be mine." I start the car up and I drive it around the block a few times, and they just don't make shit like they used to. Okay, They do not make shit like they used to, folks. There is nothing out there made like it used to be made. Yeah, I want to know what the fucking. I want to know more about that truck. I want to know what the 48-volt mild hybrid system really powers, and the solar panel deal. Oh, it just sounds like a recipe for disaster, with more issues happening, more problems happening. Let's see. Hold on, John. Anyway, how's my money caller still outlasting? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nothing's made like it used to be made. It's ridiculous. All the stuff that's in my grandfather's house, like his furniture, um, some electronics that like you go into my grandfather's house and it's like a fucking time capsule, okay? And the shit that's there all still works, and it's old as shit. Talking about stereos, talking about furniture that's in amazing shape, all types of stuff, all types of stuff. And now they're coming out with all this new technology, and it's just like, what the hell? What do you guys think? Phone lines are open if you want to talk about this. The number to call in tonight is the same as always, 561-501-1683. Call in live on the show. And let's talk about this debauchery. Let's talk about the Super Truck 2 by Peterbilt. Yeah. I mean, let's take a look at this thing again. I mean, the front of it. I mean, the whole front of the truck in itself, the design, the styling. It's not a bad look. It's it doesn't look bad. Don't get me wrong. But to have all this hybrid bullshit incorporated into the mix just sounds like a recipe for disaster. That just doesn't make any sense. But like I said, the phone lines are open if you guys want to call in. If you don't want to call in, then fine. Fine. I'll just talk to myself. That's what we'll do. But yeah, it's good times. Great oldies. I don't know, guys. This thing, Joey. You know what, Joey? This truck. Oh, yeah, if they look, like I said, it doesn't look that bad from first glance in this picture, but they need to throw a deleted 3406 cat motor in it with 8-inch pipes up the back side of it, and then we'll talk. Could you imagine rolling Jakes in that futuristic looking truck with a center seat for panoramic view? Oh man, I wish I had more pictures of this thing. Let me see if I can find some more. Do, do, do. Yeah, look at this thing. Silly. Silly. Silly, I tell you. They only have that one picture. They don't have any interior. Should I have, A picture of it in all white. They have a Freightliner version that they came out with a couple of years ago that kind of does the same shit. Oh, here's a picture of the center console thing here. Let me see if I can slide this over so you can see it. Oh, you can't see that for shit. With the camera the way it is. I don't know if I can move this TV at all. Hold on, the phone's ringing.
Call from
Michael King.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Mike, what's up, buddy?
Not much, man. Just looking at that truck, and I'm like, what the fuck are they doing?
I mean, bro, let me see if I can turn this a little bit without messing my shit all up. I don't know if you can see that or not. No, you can't see it. Looks like shit. If you Google it, though, it's there. It's there on Google. But, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. That center seat spaceship looking shit is, I mean, it's fucking screens everywhere. They got rid of the side view mirrors and replaced them with these screens. So you can.
Yeah, they've been doing that in Europe too. I've seen some of my friends in Europe been showing me those pictures of the trucks. I'm like, it's going to be a lot of problems.
Shit, my Hyundai Palisade has that. Okay, when you put on the signal, the blinkers, and the Hyundai Palisade, they have cameras underneath the mirrors, and when you put your blinker on, a camera goes into full effect, and there's a little monitor where the on the dash there, the cluster, where the speedometer and the RPM gauge is, it turns into that camera's screen, so that way you can see down the side of your vehicle without looking in the mirror. Basically, it's a cool feature, but I mean, whatever happened? What's wrong with a mirror? But they're trying to improve aerodynamics, I guess. I don't know.
I've seen I've seen these new drivers that be driving with these new trucks with the digital mirrors, and they go into an older truck. They're like, "Where's the digital mirrors at?" Oh, I gotta look at these old mirrors.
Yeah, it's a cluster, dude. It's a freaking cluster. You know, it's just more electronics to break and to malfunction. I don't know if you guys saw that's what else is in the news for Peterbilt, Packard products, but they have a recall on what is it, 70,000 trucks because of defects in the digital dash.
That's what I was actually just about to bring that up. I'd say we just need to go back to analog, the old ways, man, not this future crap.
That's never going to happen unless we like the world ends and it's like the movie Waterworld or it's like the movie Mad Max or some shit like that. We're never going to go backwards now. It's too late.
Oh, by the way, the Monte Carlo, that has not been touched. Original engine.
Pardon me. I know. I've seen pictures of that thing that you've shared on your Facebook every now and then again. It's a good looking vehicle. I got to tell you. By the way, this is everybody. Say hello to Mike, Mr. Crazy Syrup guy over here himself. He was the inspiration for tonight's topic, so give him a round of applause. So yeah, but we were talking about what we should talk about tonight, and he was like, "Oh, talk about this," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. That's what everybody else is talking about tonight, anyway." So might as well jump on the topic bandwagon. Let's see here.
Right. I know.
The digital dash on the 23 Pete's are getting recalled for freezing. Yeah, that's what I read. They're freezing up, and it's like like when your computer freezes up. That's what the dashboard's doing.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm about to throw away my old laptop.
Why would you throw away an old laptop? Is it freezing?
No. it's kind of outdated. I want to give me a gaming laptop, but I haven't got the money for that. I want to play American Truck Simulator, bro.
I just started playing it on my MacBook. It's the only game really that's available on. I was my son. He's been busting my balls about getting a gaming PC as well, and I gave him my old laptop that I upgraded, so that I could play American Truck Simulator and BeamMG Drive, the car simulator game, and
Right.
so I gave it to him. So I was like, shit, I can't play the game now. But then I was digging around the other night and I typed in, when is American Truck Simulator going to be available for PS5? And I came across an article that you can play American Truck Simulator on a MacBook now. And I'm like, what? What?
Yeah. Speaking of American Truck Simulator, there's a game called Alaskan Truck Simulator, and it's coming out on console and PC.
Yeah, the only thing that they have available on PlayStation is like the Euro Truck Simulator. And I don't know how good that is, but I like
It's
playing.
not good.
I like playing SnowRunner
But-
on the PS5.
December 7th, looked up this game on Steam. It's called Alaskan Truck Simulator. It comes out on console and PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox, all that.
Alaskan Truck Simulator.
You actually have to maintain your truck, and you actually have to put it on.
It looks like it's the same. Is it the same makers from American Truck Simulator?
With the mixture.
Oh, you're breaking up there. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, you there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the same company from that makes American Truck Simulator?
No, different company.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to see what happens. It looks like you got to do all this
And,
crazy stuff here.
Yep. And they're actually listening to a lot of truck drivers in the video game.
Well, that's a good thing. That's how they get positive feedback and they build a better game.
I messaged him. I said, I want to be harsh on your game.
Yeah, it's for Windows only. It says not PS5.
Well, it's coming out for PlayStation 5. It's on all consoles, man.
It says here that it's
They
for
even
Windows
said-
only. I'm looking at the thing right now.
That's on Steam, though.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
we'll have to see what's up. But yeah, I just started playing American Truck Simulator for the first time. I think I'm at like level 11. Woohoo!
Are you driving automatic or manual?
I'm driving, believe it or not, I don't know if you're watching the video still, but I'm using my PS5 controller on my MacBook to play the game currently.
Yeah.
Because I can't play.
Yeah,
I can't play on the fucking
The
keyboard.
Oh my god.
I would
know.
love to build one of those simulator rigs that you see a lot of those guys. This is one guy that built a simulator rig with 3 screens, a real truck steering wheel, a real truck shifter, pedals, the buttons, the whole dashboard, everything. It's crazy.
I know. I want to be that type of guy.
Yeah, that's an expensive setup. It's an expensive setup. So let's see here what we got going on in the comments. Wait for those mirrors to do that. Yeah, could you imagine driving down the road and your video mirrors freeze up? Forget about the mirrors, though. What about all these other safety features that they're going to be? I mean, there's just too much sensors and too much shit going on. Software-based shit. If anybody remembers back when they came out with the collision avoidance system and the what is it? The cruise control thing, the adaptive cruise control. The adaptive cruise control. These damn things, if they weren't adjusted just right, the truck would sense something in the road and then the brakes would lock up for no reason. Like if you're driving in the rain and there was a puddle in front of you, and the light was hitting the puddle just right, and the sensor picked it up as an object in front of you. The truck would apply the brakes automatically, and that happened in one of our RST trucks way back when. And the driver was driving bobtailed in the rain, and the truck hydroplaned, and the truck decided to lock the brakes up because the truck hydroplaned. The truck hydroplaned and got a little sideways, and now because the truck was kind of facing the guardrail, the truck thought that the truck was heading into the guardrail, and the brakes locked up, and then it ended up sliding into the guardrail anyway. So yeah, I don't think that I don't think that they should keep on pumping all of this technology into these trucks. And then somebody said, let me go back up in the comments here real quick. Where's my mouse at? There it is. Tim A 2K says $450,000. I'll pass. Tim A. Where did you find that price at for that truck? Is that an actual price for that truck? Yeah, Mark, you're driving. You guys have the other Western Star, and that truck has nothing as far as lane departure. Avoid collision avoid. It's just an old school truck, and that's one thing I loved about the Western Star. When I was driving it, it didn't have any of that shit. It was beautiful. And now you're driving, one of the Black Cascadias, and there's a lot of safety features, unfortunately. Well, I don't want to say unfortunately, but yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. It only helps mega carriers are going to benefit from it. Well, I don't know. We're all still waiting on the Tesla trucks and all them fucking things to come out. I haven't seen any of those on the road yet. And then you got the autonomous discussion. I don't get it. Do they want to build autonomous trucks, or do they want to build spaceship trucks for drivers to drive? I mean, where is it going? It appears that the industry doesn't have any idea where it's going, so they're just going to start building shit and coming up with shit and being like, "Look at this hover trucks." Yeah, could you imagine? Could you imagine? I don't know. Mike, like you said, I think we should go back to the old ways myself and do everything analog, because at least then the driver is in full control of the vehicle, and that's how it should be. Okay.
Oh, dude, I think we should go paper logs. Fuck this e-logs bullshit.
Well, I don't mind the e-logs, to be honest with you. I really don't. But I mean, just once again, there's just too much technology. Like I was texting just now, John Howard, one of our drivers, and he said that the Keep Trucking log system that we use is locked up. He can't log into it, and the control box is no longer up on the dashboard. It's behind the dashboard, and he can't get to it to reboot or anything. And so you got to call the Keep Trucking headquarters hotline, and they're like, "Yeah, everything's frozen up, and they can't. Nobody can log in right now," which is bullshit. They have an internal outage, and nobody can log in at this time. So yeah, so I was just like, when technology hits the fan, it's gonna cause a problem in the trucking industry, and I just
Wait, go ahead.
I don't even like. I wonder sometimes if continuing my career in the trucking industry is even worth it. Like the way the industry is going is just like it makes you like want to pull your hair out. I think I'm gonna go open up a restaurant. What do you think? You want to open up a restaurant?
I'll probably open up a retro gaming store.
A gaming store?
Yeah.
I do like this. You know what we should do? Forget a gaming store. We should open up a retro arcade.
Yes, especially with the quarters and all that. Oh my god, you don't see those anymore.
Bro,
They give you these
old school pinball machines. Like, did you ever watch the show Stranger Things on Netflix?
Yeah.
Remember those couple of scenes where they were in the arcade and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to bring shit like that back. That would be cool. Pole position, yes, that was a great game. Hey, what was that game called where it was like a car racing simulator game where you would do loop-de-loops and shit and you would have to shift and use the clutch and all that stuff. Does anybody remember that game in the arcade?
No.
Bro, that game was that was before your time there, Mike, because I know you're young. How old are you?
27.
Yeah, that was before your time. I remember this game. You actually had it was called Speed. I don't remember what it was called, but it was so realistic for its time, and it looked like fucking Atari. But California Speed, maybe, yeah, maybe.
Oh, wait.
It was before. It was before Cruisin' USA came out. Remember Cruisin' USA?
Okay. Yeah,
When
I
you
had
would
it on the N64. I thought that was the game. I'm like, wait a minute. Like I remember it.
No. Hold on. This game was so. Let me look it up real quick. Car Simulator.
When are you gonna shave your beard?
Shave my beard? I'm not. My wife loves this beard, and I'm so used to it now that well, it was a couple of months. It's a couple of months back, maybe 6 or 7 months ago, that I shaved it all off because I got bored, and my kids came home from school and they were like, "Who are you? And what did you do with our dad?"
Yeah, my dad, when he was working in the oil field, hauling frac sand, he had to shave his beard. I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah, they have some serious regulations. Let's see here. Not Daytona USA.
Oh, that's a good game.
Cruising World, no. Rush was a cool game. That was a cool game.
Well, there was a fucking arcade game that had a CB.
Well, they had that trucking.
No, this is an arcade. Like you would see this as at like a pizza joint. I forget what it was called, but it's like a truck racing game, but you actually have loads.
I don't remember that one. Let's see here.
I gotta look that up.
What the hell was the name of this arcade game? Hold on. Oh, Off Road. That was a great game on the Nintendo. And in the arcade, it had the three.
I still have NES cartridges.
I know you do. You have a lot of old school shit.
Hell yeah.
Man, I can't find it. Yeah, but this game was so realistic for its time. Like I said, you actually had to use the clutch to get the damn thing to go into gear if you played it in that mode.
Oh, the game that I was talking about was. Hold up, I gotta turn down the TV.
Wait, I think I found it. Hold on. It's Atari Race Driving. I think this is it. Let me pull it up real quick. Yup, this looks like it. Let me see if this is it. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
So I have a lot of interesting things.
Hold on. Let's see. Yup, this is it. It's called Atari Race Driving arcade game. Early 3D graphics from 1989 to 1990. Yup, that's the game. Oh my god. Look, go on here. Look. Here, let me share this link on YouTube here I'm gonna put it in the comments here if you guys want to go see what game I'm talking about. But that's the game.
Oh, by the way, the game is made by Sega and it's called 18-wheeler American Pro Trucker.
Yeah. I know that's the one. Yeah, I know exactly. I know that one. Yep.
That the one I was talking about.
I do know that game. Yes, I do. I do remember that game. But this is the one I was talking about. This thing right here was amazing. I remember I used to play it at the roller rink every Friday night.
Right? Oh my god. Remember going to the roller ring
Bro,
every Friday night?
every Friday night in middle school, that's where we were. And then we got to high school and it wasn't cool anymore. It was like, ah. But I used to love going roller skating every Friday night. It was like the place to be in middle school. And then
Right.
as you got to high school, it wasn't cool anymore, apparently.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
I actually remember seeing this game.
bro,
Oh
yeah,
my god.
yeah. Old school. Old school. Anyway, all right, Mike, I'm going to let somebody else call in. Talk to you in a little bit.
Okay, bye.
All right, so the phone lines are open, folks. If you want to call in, the number is 561 501 1683 down in the comments if you want to call in and talk about the super truck or video games or autonomous trucks or your beard apparently is a good topic for tonight. Apparently that's in the running. We're talking about beards and arcade games and trucks that don't belong on the road. God. Super Saturdays at the Putt Putt. Oh man, we had one of the coolest putt putts that also had go karts. We had go karts and putt putt and an arcade at this one place in Port Charlotte, Florida. That was one of the coolest places to hang out. When I was living in New Jersey, when I was living in Jackson, New Jersey, the only putt putt around was this place called Blackbeard's Cave out going towards Seaside Heights and Point Pleasant. I don't know if there's anybody in the room from New Jersey in that area, but yeah, Blackbeard's Cave. And it's still there today, believe it or not. I looked it up not too long ago. Phone lines are open if you want to call in. The inside of this thing is crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. It does look cool. Okay. It has some interesting aspects. It has cool points, but underneath all those cool points and the way it looks, there's just too much technology involved. What do you guys think? It definitely ain't gonna last. I love it when you get these spam people in here. They'll delay because of part shortages. Chip shortages, common sense shortages. Yeah, across the board. Yeah, it's definitely not a real trucking cockpit when you're sitting in the middle. Okay. And, it's like a one person truck. You can't even have a rider with you. You can't even have, your wife or you can't take your wife or your kids on the road. You can't train a driver in that truck. So how are they going to have that truck and have a train drivers to drive a truck like that? A paid off truck sounds nicer than a new truck. I agree with you on that one. I agree with you on that one. Exactly, Mark. A true lonely man's truck. That's what they should name it. The Lonely Man 2 coming out soon. Virtual training? Holy shit. Come on, Drew. Jeez, I hate to say it, but that's probably not too far fetched. With the fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking giant screens in front of your face, it might not be a bad idea to have a trainer on one of those screens, monitoring and controlling the truck virtually. Yeah, I don't, let me tell you. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know, folks. Wow. Wow. They should do trucks like they do the military and do an unmanned drone truck where a driver can sit in an office with a steering wheel, pedals, and drive the truck virtually in his underwear from the comfort of his desk. That's what they should do. That's what they should do. That would be epic. And I wouldn't call that far fetched because the military does it for crying out loud. You see it in movies, you see it all over the place. Oh, that's right. Don't forget the pronouns because the driver might be identifying as something different that day. Like a big giant call center. Could you imagine? Wow. Oh man, I tell you what. I don't know, folks. I really don't know. I don't know what to think. Yeah, see, I had a CB in my truck, in every one of my trucks. Every one of my trucks I had a CB, I just think it's not that it's cool to have, but I think it's an important tool to have in the truck, especially with weather, traffic situations, stuff like that. You can communicate with other drivers when they're not. You see, I think it sucks about the CBs is that whenever somebody's on it, they're always talking shit and cursing and being racial, and it's entertaining to listen to. If you guys ever heard any of my CB fun videos, yeah, epic stuff. Go on my channel and type in CB fun. And I'm telling you, you'll laugh your fucking ass off. I was in a truck stop down in Laredo and I was messing with people on the CB and I was pretending to be like 3 different people all at once with different voices and shit. And I had people going for a minute. I had some people going. And then out of nowhere, and I did this. I did this video live. I was live when I did the video, and somebody figured out that it was me on the CB, not from the video, but from somebody in the area heard over the CB what I was doing, and they're like, "That sounds like the little guy," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I got it, and they got me. Oh yeah, West Memphis. Woo! Turn your CB on over there. Forget it. It's shit. Any channel over there, you'll get some entertaining stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think. Hell, even Walmart's new truck. I'm looking at the picture of this crazy looking thing. My mind just melts. Oh, the Lot Lizard advertisements are hilarious at truck stops. Those are hilarious. Don't mind me, I'm about to blow my nose. My allergies for the last couple of days, weeks actually, have been kicking my ass. Every time around this time of year, I go crazy. Ah. Okay. Let's do a sound check. Come on, headphones. Okay, we're still here. No, it didn't snow up here yet. There, dying breed. It got cold. It got cold a couple of times, couple of days here over the last 2 weeks. But today it was like in the 60s. It was really warm today and yesterday, but raining. So, so we'll have to see how what the winter has in store for us this year. Last winter wasn't too bad up here in Northeast PA, so we'll see. Anybody want to call in? The phone lines are open 561-501-1683. Call in. Let me know what you think about this crazy shit. $37 in Arkansas the other day. Yeah, it was cold. I think what day was it? Last Thursday, it was like down in the 30s. It was pretty damn cold. Do we choose option 2? No, just call the number and I'll pick up. It's that simple. 561-501-1683. 25 in Plainview? Really? Yeah, well, we did have a cold snap, supposedly, that came across the country, so I don't know. That's right, 2 tubes of lube. That's right. It's on sale right now, and you can still get that shirt on my merch on my Teespring account. If you go in the description box and go into the merch, you can still get the 2 tubes of lube t-shirt. That's right. Go get yourself one. I think that's one of my best ideas ever. The 2 tubes of lube sale. Do you guys remember the video that I did about that, where I did a tutorial on how to use 2 tubes of lube on your fifth wheel? How to lube up your fifth wheel? That was a funny video. I think that was a live video as well. I can't remember. I have to look that one up and repost it or something. The Gats is no more, Mike. Gats is unless they bring it back. I haven't heard, but as far as I know, Gats is a no more thing. Unless you know something and I don't know. Yeah. Well, Gats is always fun. I like Gats a lot more than I like Mats because it's just a lower. It's low key. Everything's indoors. The weather's good. Everything's within walking distance in downtown Dallas. I wish they would bring it back. But apparently they're not. That's not happening. I'm exhausted today, folks. I don't know why. I'm so freaking exhausted. The EPA shut down Gats. Why would they do that? I heard it had something to do with the owners and the pandemic messing everything up. What's up, Skipper Key Philo? What's up? Skipper Key Philo. Yeah, I think I'm saying that right. What up? It's not busy. The phone lines, they're open. 561-501-1683. 561-501-1683. Oh my God. Look at that picture right there. Is that you, Mike, texting me with that number from Georgia? Did you get a new number? Just texted me a picture of me standing in front of the Traveloco Little Dogs W900. Oh yeah, that is Mike. I didn't have you saved in the contacts list on my computer. That's why it didn't pop up. There you go. Now you're saved in there. Boom. Okay. Yeah, that was that was a fun truck to drive when it operated properly and didn't have oil in the coolant. Oh, God help me. Oh shit. Anyway, yeah, $3.95 a minute. Your first minute's free. Supposedly that W900 is sitting out front of the new Traveloco terminal down there in Calhoun, Georgia. Indiana Jack still works at Traveloco in the office doing safety, as far as I know. No, I think he's the terminal manager. I don't even know how big or how successful Traveloco is, but I do know that they built a terminal on a fresh piece of land down there in Calhoun, Georgia. But I haven't spoke to Jack in quite some time. Yeah, look at Mark. Look at Mark in that pretty truck. Oh yeah, look at that thing. That's before it got hit, right? Or is that after? No, this is before it got hit. Man, this picture you sent me, Mark, it looks like the whole hood is just the way the light's hitting it, all wavy. I don't know if that's just the crappy picture or my crappy monitor. Interesting photo, Mark. Very interesting. Yes, yes, indeedy. Anyway, folks, I don't know. I'm gonna get out of here early tonight. I do appreciate all of you stopping in to say hello and to partake in this event tonight. And we're going to be doing a lot more, as you know. So stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow yet, whether it's going to be another live feed or a recorded or what. But stay tuned, folks. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Check out the merch link. Check out the Patreon if you want to support the channel. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you on the next one.